Hello, this is Move and Wolf. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Move is for Mothers of Virtues Empowerment, and Wolf is for Women of Vision Elevation. Our purpose is to elevate women in also through empowerment to discover their purpose in Christ so that they can fulfill the vision or the assignment that God has called them to fulfill. Most of the time, we struggle in this area because we have not really taken the time to self actualize or to just sit with ourselves and really discover who we are. And in discovering who you are, you would know that you are so much more powerful. You are so much more impactful, insightful. You are so much more better than what you allowed yourself to go through or than what you permit in your life. And so taking that time to really understand yourself or know yourself, date yourself, because this is something that I had to do because God was really dealing with me on a lot of things. I didn't know how to really be alone and be by myself. I always allow people to come into my space, and whether they were treating me wrong or hurting me or whatnot, I allowed them to come in because I did not know how to be alone. And that was an issue for me. And I really had to get real with myself. I got tired of it and I had to go on my knees to God and ask God, Lord, why does this keep happening? Why do I keep getting rejected? Or why will I put myself out for people? I will go all out and I will help them when they're needing help, when they're struggling with their issues. I will always be that girl that they would call or that person that they will rely on. But I couldn't rely on them. The gesture was not reciprocal. So I really had to go on my knees and talk to God, and God began to unveil a lot of things to me. And that unveiling helped me to understand really why I was going through what I was going through. That I didn't need to accept these things into my life. I didn't need to allow people to treat me the way they were treating me. I didn't, even if I were rejected, sometimes rejection is a good thing, but I didn't understand that. But because I always felt like I needed to be in a relationship, so if I get rejected, I was always prone to going back to that same relationship or that same person that hurt me because I wanted to feel accepted. I wanted to feel wanted. I wanted to feel loved. And this is where a lot of us struggle as women or Christian women. We struggle a lot because we're wanting to fix that person, or we think that by going back that we can fix that situation. You cannot fix anything because once someone rejects you, you always have that pain inside of you. It's not something that you're going to forget. It's not something you may forgive the person, but you're not going to forget how they treated you. So God really had to deal with me on that, with my heart on that. And I had to get real with myself. I had to be transparent with myself. I had to know that there was a problem, and I had to really go down on my knees and ask God, this is my problem. How do I fix this problem? How can you help me fix this problem? And God really began to reveal a lot of things. He really began to take off the mask, because once you are so transparent with God, once you are real and you stand before God and you ask for help, you know that there is that problem and this has become a cycle or this has become a pattern that you face. Once you get with God and you are so real and you are so broken and you are so transparent, God sees your heart and He will definitely help you. He will begin to change that situation for you, give you the power, give you the strength, give you the ability to really be able to overcome that. But until you see that there is a problem, you will never get to that phase where you can get before God and ask for help and ask for that problem to be fixed. Most of the time we want it to be taken away, but we don't want the accountability of working on ourselves. But you have to work on yourself, because that is the only way that you can heal from that situation. That is the only way that you can be rebuilt by God, or designed by God so that you're able to not go through these issues again, because you see it now. It's like a veil is lifted off of you. You see it, there is a problem, and you work towards yourself, or work on yourself towards fixing this problem so that you can become a better version of yourself, that you can give to the world, that you can impact the world, that you can change the world, that you can, you can motivate the world. Because if I don't have that love to give to myself, I cannot give that love to the world. Whatever I'm giving is not real. So get to know yourself, get to know your true potential, get to know who you are. If you're going through a cycle of life or pattern of in your life, get real with yourself and get real with God, and really he will begin to help you peel it. It's like an onion being peeled. Peel that layer of you off so that you can be the purest version of yourself, to be able to fulfill your purpose. Thank you so much for watching. This is Move and Wove. My name is Livy Grace. Again, Move stands for Mothers of Virtues Empowerment, and Wove stands for Women of Vision Elevation. God bless you. Share this message with someone if it has blessed you, with a sister, with a mother, with your cousins, with your family member, and be a blessing as well. Also, subscribe to our channel so that whenever we post a new topic, you will be the first to be notified. Take care. God bless you.